I want to share with you 4 steps that if you follow them, you will be successful. I promise you, you will be successful. Hello everyone, it's Enrique. Welcome to my channel. And today I want to talk about a very important topic. I want to show you the best, fastest, and most effective way to build your business as a photographer or a videographer locally. I personally did this, grew my business in 2 years into a 6-figure business. And I think anybody could do this. If I can do this because I'm very introverted, antisocial, if I could do this, you definitely can do this if you're in the same boat. If you are starting out as a photographer, or if you've been a photographer, you know you have a lot of knowledge, but you don't have the exposure, you don't have the marketing locally, and you don't have as many gigs as you would like, or you haven't gotten to the 6-figure level yet, which is probably just a starting point for what you could potentially earn. So if you are not there yet, then this is the video for you. In the past 2 years, I was able to grow a 6-figure business by doing this without YouTube, without Instagram. This is all local. I didn't have to do any cold calling. I didn't have to chase any leads down. I did some follow-up, but I wasn't going crazy about that. I just followed these steps and I want to share them with you to help you. I like this saying by Cardone. He says, "Love me or hate me, at least now you know me." The whole purpose of marketing is that people know you. And of course, you don't want them to hate you. And I'm going to show you how to do this. So, well, I don't know if they're going to love you, but so they like you. All right. So you get business. So you get to that 6-figure level. So what is the best lead? Let's start there. What is the best lead you can get ever? It's a referral. Why? Because they've already gone through the sales part of the process. Somebody already sold your services to them. They trust you already. They're calling you just to do the business, just to get the photos, just to do a video. So all you need to do is not mess it up. This is not a sales class, not a negotiation class. I just want to prep you for what I did and give you a general understanding of what I did to get to 6 figures within 2 years. You can do it in less, probably. Now, the only way you're going to get a referral is if a person already trusts you. That if you did a job for somebody, they already trust you. That's why they referred you to someone else. Great. So how can you get people to trust you? The way I did it and the way it's worked for me is going to networking groups. Many people are very skeptical about it because they think it's like fake, like, everybody's sharing their business and everybody's trying to sell you something. But you know what? I have found that not all groups are like that. And I've been lucky enough to find several networking groups in my area that really, I've built kind of like a family with them. The people, the relationships I've built there are incredible. And I want you to experience that because it's amazing. I want to share with you 4 steps that if you follow them, you will be successful. I promise you. You will be successful. Number 1, you need to find a networking group. Not all networking groups are great. Okay, some of them are really bad. So you need to visit several networking groups and get a feel for them. If you have a good feeling about at least some of the people there, then you can stay. If not, then go visit another group. One of the first groups I went to and stayed is called America's Business Networking, ABN. It's a local group here in South Florida. After I was there for about 6 months or a year, I decided to join another networking group, and that was BNI. Just Google BNI, and you're probably going to find a BNI group near you. Just in my city, Western Florida, there's like 4 different BNIs. And then in Miami, just all over the place, there's so many BNI groups. Not all BNI groups are built the same though. Every group has its culture. And like I said before, visit several groups until you get a good feeling about the group or you feel like you fit in there. Once you find that group, then join. Let's say you found the networking group, you joined. Now, step number 2 is you're going to give value there. I'm speaking to myself like, 5 years ago or 2 years ago. If you, like most creatives, are not that social or not salesy. Usually, I think creatives are more introverted. They like to be in their own world, creative world. They have no knowledge of sales or marketing or any of this. That's why it's so difficult. The one thing I did that helped me was to start giving value. You know what I did? I took this with me. You could say I was like hiding behind the camera at first because I didn't know how to sell my service. I didn't know how to express myself in front of all these people, stand up and talk about what I do. And what I did was I went into this group with my camera. I did what I knew how to do, which was take photos, take videos of the meeting of people in a way that they hadn't seen before. These people, they were networking there and they had no idea that you could capture beautiful images and video of, people talking and their 30-second pitches and, the presentations. As soon as I started giving value there, I got clients, I got opportunities. One of the first things that happened is that the networking group or the administrator reached out to me and they said, look, we like your work. We like the photography, the video. Do you want us to give you a membership in exchange for the photography, do some of our events? I said, okay. That was the first opportunity. That's something that could happen to you. The best pitch that you can give is to go with your camera and do your thing and do it really well and show people your work, your excellent work. I mean, it has to be the best of yourself, right? We're creatives. We are not going to do less. Okay. We always want to do more. We want to show great things. We want to create great things. So just do your thing, get in there, get in your world and show people what you do. That is step number 2. Step number 3 is one of the most important steps, probably the most important step here. All right. Never miss a meeting. Sometimes I got lazy throughout the process. Okay. I didn't attend every meeting. Sometimes there was a point where maybe I got a little cocky, and I started going online to the meeting instead of in person. Or, I said, nah, not today. I've been going, for 3 months straight. Maybe this one, I don't need to go. They know me already. Absolutely not. Do never miss a meeting. You need to show your face there every time. You never know when a new person is going to go into that networking and they need your services. That's one. Also, repetition. Repetition is magical. The people that already go there frequently, that go there also every week, they need to see you every week doing your thing. So it's like a follow-up in their mind. You go to the top spot on their mind for a creative. If they ever need a photographer or a videographer, they're going to think of you first because they see you every week. Okay. And that shows also that you are consistent, that you are able to show up on time. Don't trick yourself into thinking that it's okay to go online. Oh no, we're just going to go online. It's the same thing. They're going to be able to see me. What's the difference? No. In person is 100 times better. It's just a human thing. We have not evolved out of our, ancestral roots. We need that physical connection. And if you are there holding your camera in front of people, they're seeing your face, you're showing them photos, you're talking, you're shaking their hand, that's going to create a strong relationship. You cannot create that relationship online. So if you're able to go locally, in person, do it. And never miss a meeting. That's number 3. Number 4, and also very important, not as important as number 3, but pretty important. Be likable. There's so many people that go into the networking meetings and they're not likable at all. They have a frown on their face. Or maybe they're nervous or whatever it is, but they're not shaking hands. They're not looking you in the eye. That's so important. If you have a smile on your face, you're taking photos, you're looking at people in the eye, you're not overselling your stuff. I mean, you're already selling your stuff, taking the photos, taking the videos, whatever you're doing, offering your services, your value, giving value to people. If you're doing that with a smile on your face, shaking people's hands, just happy, they're going to like you. And that is the basis for your referrals. Because if people like you, they're going to hire you or they're going to refer business to you. If they don't like you, they won't do it. I said that being likable is not as important as never missing a meeting. That's true. Because even if you are not likable, even if you suck, okay, if your pitch is wrong, you don't pitch right, whatever it is, if you just never miss a meeting, you're going to get business. You're going to get referrals because people don't have any other choice. If they get somebody that needs photography or video, they're gonna think, oh man, Johnny or John Doe, Pedro or whatever. Yeah, he's a photographer in my group. You can try with him. That's why it's important to never miss a meeting. But then if you're likable on top of that, wow, that forms the best case scenario there. So number 1, find the networking group. Number 2, give value while you're there. What is giving value? I went in there, took pictures, shared with absolutely everybody. No watermark, download, use them on your social media, put them as your profile photo. I don't care. This is my work. Here you go. That's value. People are not going to refer you or hire you if they don't know your work. Giving your work away to them Even if it's just a few photos, you don't have to overly edit, do a crazy movie, cinematic movie. You can just, do your best, do a really nice video or some clips and share them with people. Take really great photos of the meeting and share them with everybody. Man, when somebody gets a really nice photo of themselves, man, what does that do to them? They love that. That puts you on top in their mind. Say, wow, this guy, how cool, right? This guy takes his $3,000 camera to this meeting, takes awesome photos and just gives them away. They're going to refer you clients. Anyway, I'm going back and forth between these numbers, but I'm just so excited because that is what helped me to reach the 6 figures in my business. And that's what helped me to level up and be able to focus now on other things, be able to create other services, be able to increase my prices because now my quality is better. Whatever it is, being able to focus on YouTube now as another revenue stream. Anybody can do this because we all have different personalities. We all have different styles. Don't worry about competition out there because most people are not doing this. Most people are not going to do this. If you stick to this, you will win. I hope you like this video. If it helped you at all in any way, please click on the like button, subscribe if you want to see my future videos, and see you next time. Thank you.